In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to change editing permissions in SharePoint, with a particular focus on SharePoint Online. Whether you're managing a library, a list, or just individual files and folders, understanding how to adjust and control permissions is crucial in maintaining an organized and secure environment. Let's cover the key concepts first, which will help in understanding the steps later on. When we talk about permissions levels in SharePoint, you might come across terms like read, edit, contribute, and full control. These levels define how much access someone has, and it's important to choose the right level depending on what you want them to do. Another vital concept is inheritance. By default, sub-objects such as files, lists, folders, and libraries will inherit permissions from their parent site or library. If you need to give or restrict access more precisely, you'll often need to break this inheritance. It's also good to note the best practice of managing permissions through groups rather than individual users. This approach makes management easier and more scalable, especially in larger organizations. Now, with these concepts in mind, let's dive into the process of changing editing permissions in SharePoint Online. First, navigate to the SharePoint site that contains the content you want to manage. This might be a library, list, folder, or any other item. Once there, make sure you are in the correct library or list where you aim to change permissions. Once you're in the right place, go to the Settings menu and click on Library Settings or List Settings, depending on what you're modifying. Under the Permissions and Management section, click on Permissions for this library. Now you're on the Permissions page, and here's where you will see if the library or list is inheriting permissions from the parent site or has its own unique permissions. If it is inheriting, and you wish to set some custom permissions for this specific list or library, you're going to need to break the inheritance by selecting Stop Inheriting Permissions. With inheritance now broken, you can customize permissions as needed. Select the user or group whose permissions you want to modify. This is where you can be very specific about what each user or group can do. Click on Edit User Permissions and select the appropriate level, whether it's Read, Contribute, or perhaps Edit. Maybe you need to make even more restrictive changes. In that case, you have the option to remove permissions entirely by selecting Remove User Permissions. Once you've made your selection, don't forget to save or confirm your changes to ensure they take effect. This final step is crucial as it locks in all the adjustments you have made, ensuring that the right people have the correct access. By following these steps, you can effectively manage permissions in SharePoint, enhancing both security and collaboration efficiency within your organization.